your God. He is God, the faithful God, who keeps covenant and mercy for 1,000 generations with those who love him and keep his commandments. That is the God that we serve. He is the faithful God. In other words, there is no other one as faithful as he is. He is the only faithful God. In fact, he is the only God of the universe. And he is faithful. Faithfulness is his ability to keep his promises even when it seems impossible to us. We might be going through some circumstances now. Things might be happening that feel beyond our control. But the one thing you should never forget is no matter how out of control your circumstances become, the promises of God will be fulfilled. The word of God will be fulfilled in the end. Can you imagine the little Moses floating in the river Nile, surrounded by crocodiles, in a little basket, a baby unable to swim, a baby unable to defend himself? What kept him in that Nile river? It wasn't just the basket. It was the faithfulness of God. And the faithfulness of God can take you out of the most uncomfortable position into a position you wouldn't have dreamt of. By the faithfulness of God, Moses went from the river Nile, surrounded by crocodiles and danger. In one day, he went from that place of uncertainty, that place where he felt he was losing control, he had no control. In one day, he found himself in the palace, in Pharaoh's palace. In one day, being a Jewish slave boy, and yet he found himself in the royal palace of the kingdom of Egypt. The faithfulness of God is also seen in the life of Daniel. Daniel found himself in the fiery furnace, in the lion's den, with very hungry lions, with no control over that situation. And yet, the faithful God shut the mouths of the lions. And this faithful God caused him to come the next day. The lions decided to fast. Of all the days in their lives, the day Daniel came into that pit, because Daniel had also developed the gift of fasting, Daniel became the gift of fasting. And the moment those lions saw him, they decided also to fast. They were not about to eat him on that day. And the Lord shut the mouths of the lions. And Daniel came out. But when he came out, he didn't just come out of that dangerous situation. He came out with promotion. And that's the beauty of walking with the Lord. He can take us from a very desperate situation into the very opposite marvelous side of things in a split second because of his faithfulness. So I want to ask you, has God been faithful to you? Have you experienced any breakthrough in your life? Even if you're going through another major situation now, is there any moment in your life where God really showed his faithfulness? And that's what we want to focus on.
Thank you for tuning in. We believe that you've been blessed by this message. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, stay blessed.